next question is from Sarah Winnington, and her question made me laugh because I think it's very British. I don't know whether you'll understand it, but how do I set up a sustainable marketing company without the Greenwich? Do you know what the Greenwich is? No. And then she came back saying, oh, I have no idea where the Greenwich came from. It's about having, you know, loans and getting the finance, I think. So she said, but as an experienced marketeer in B2B and B2C, I'm keen to start a business providing marketing support for sustainable businesses. I've never set up a company and I will be juggling a full-time job as well. Any shortcut tips appreciated?
Ooh, I'm a little lost here. So she's got what is a Greenwich again? I don't.
So that's about just getting the funding, I think. So it's about borrowing, lending.
And so she's not wanting to have to borrow money.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, this is an interesting thing I find in the holistic world that's so different is in most other businesses, if you started a restaurant, for example, you would absolutely get a loan, a bridge loan for the first 3 years, because you know you're not going to be profitable for the first 3 years. And yet we assume that that's just going to automatically happen in this industry. And we really don't set ourselves up to win. So yeah, if you want to transition out of a full-time job, again, this is the get professional help territory. Really design it so it's most likely to win. What do you do? Well, there's 5 things, you know, these 5 fundamentals. Go to marketingforhippies.com/steps. Of course, there's the free ethical marketing starter kit that you can get on my website, but the 5 steps, you know, are the ethics really clear for you? Does it feel good to market? Do you know ways to do that? Second, is there a clear niche? Do you know what you want to be known for? Third, do you have a clear point of view? Fourth, do you have a really well-designed business model? Fifth, do you have the hubs? And if you have a full-time job, as much as possible, I'd be getting those first 4 set up and getting them as clear as possible. Excuse me. And because I know there's the temptation to jump right to the hubs, but that's a tough way to go if you don't have those first 4. So I'd really focus on, while you still have this job, get those first 4 dialed. Figure out where you're stuck. Get clear, because if you're going to put something out to the market, you want to know that it's going to get a response. And so that A, requires thinking about the niche. B, it requires probably some small beta tests, some pilot programs. There's a playlist you can check out on my YouTube. Just search under my playlist, pilot programs, beta tests, and you'll see there's a bunch of videos there. And so if you're going to start off, it's good to do a lot of very small little tests just to see, is there a response to what I want to offer? And sometimes there is, and sometimes there isn't. Yeah.
Okay, great. Hope that helps you, Sarah.